Hey everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Relentless and Unstoppable. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And we have the producer of A Merry Scottish Christmas with us, Edwina Forkin. How you doing?
Hi Doug, thank you so much for having me on. It's a delight, and a Merry Christmas to you and everybody else, and Happy Holidays.
Yeah, vice versa. How's Christmas going in Ireland for you so far?
Great, there's great atmosphere. Everybody's got their lights up, and people are starting to come home and wind down, and lots of nice Christmas parties and get-togethers with families. So it's a great celebration.
Yeah, it's always a nice time of the year.
Yeah, we love Christmas over here.
That's great to hear. So everybody, Edwina is part of the Hallmark organization for television Christmas films, and last year she released her film with a couple other partners, including Dustin Reichert, A Merry Scottish Christmas, which is about two siblings that end up going to Scotland for the holidays. They are estranged from each other, but this trip helps them realize through the Scottish culture how it's great to, love each other and even be around each other for the holidays, regardless of differences. And it gives them a new perspective of the difference of holidays between America and Scotland in that story. And it has a very happy ending, and it's one of my very favorite television Christmas films ever, considering that we all know that this year I came out of Scotland after a 2-week vacation and know what the culture is like and can't blame them for wanting to stay there. So yeah, Edwina produced the movie, and it was it's a holiday classic in itself. So yeah, where did that come about as far as the project, Edwina?
Oh, well, listen, I was very blessed that Andrew Gerard, who is from Synthetic in Connecticut, he is like a producing partner of Dustin and Richard, who is the director, and they brought me the project, and Hallmark recommended me to help produce this here, and they sent it to me, and I thought it was a great script. It was fun, and Lacey and Scott, they came back together to be in the movie, and it was a great kind of cast, and we had a lot of fun making it. And I just think Ellie Woods was the designer. She did a fabulous job of, with all the Scottish flair, and with the beautiful castle we shot in Duns and the border regions in Scotland was amazing. And then Keith Nielsen, he did the costume for us, and he does a lot of the big Hallmark Christmas movies as well. And he's part of the team, and Molly would have been their line producer, who came over as well from the States. And then we had our crew over here, and Jimmy Watson was my Scottish counterpart, and we got a great crew over in Scotland, and we had a great time, scouting for it, finding the wonderful castle, and that castle was just incredible, and the people who owned it were so kind and welcoming and open, and we had a great time shooting there, and we even stayed in the castle. Well, the cast stayed in the castle, and some of the crew, and then we just stayed in kind of accommodation around the castle in the village.
That's amazing. You had a great cast, and I remember seeing a lot of people in Scotland that resembled those characters and had their spirit, and I always loved it.
Yeah, no, it's got, like everybody really reacted well to that movie, and it's one of their favorites. Like Hallmark really know how to do Christmas movies.
Yeah, their movies, from what I've seen so far, are amongst the best holiday movies I've ever seen, and I hope they get into theaters eventually next to television. They're really good stories.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Cheers!